Hey guys, how are you? Okay, so I'm going to talk about something a bit triggering today. And I need to talk about this because it's important and it involves every single person. Okay, so it's really, really important. Yesterday, I was banned from 3 groups. 2 on Telegram and 1 on Facebook. Why? Because people can't handle it when others have a different opinion. It makes them uncomfortable. It makes them feel as though their beliefs are being challenged. They are. They are. Now, what we have grown or developed in the past 10, 15 years is people who can't handle being told they're wrong. People that can't handle being told something different. People can't handle you not making them feel all warm and fuzzy and loved and cared for inside. When someone comes at you with a different opinion, they're not being negative. They have a difference of opinion. That's it. It literally is a different opinion. It doesn't mean they're being negative. It doesn't mean they're being argumentative. It simply means they have a different opinion. Now, this is very troubling. Very troubling. And I'm going to say it. We've raised a bunch of pussies. We have turned people in, especially the spiritual humanitarian RV community, which I'm in. People just can't handle it. They say, do the inner work on yourself, deal with your triggers, but don't come at me with a different opinion, otherwise I'm going to lose my shit. Really? I see it all the time. Every single time somebody expresses a different opinion or is reaching out for help, they're labeled negative, argumentative, combative, for simply having a different opinion. Are we so soft and insecure in our own beliefs that we need to label others as negative and argumentative to protect ourselves? To protect our groups? What happened to open and fair discussion? Now, this is a problem that is rampant, running rampant through the humanitarian spiritual RV community and truth community. God forbid somebody comes up with a different idea or a different opinion that challenges your beliefs or everything you know or something that you know. Totally insignificant. It's insane. It's insane. How the hell do you think you're going to move forward? Or do these people think they're going to move forward in any shape or form if they can't handle somebody saying something different to them? Do we all have to fall in line with the whole herd mentality? You have to believe what I believe, otherwise you're wrong and you're negative and you're argumentative. Do you have to feel as good as I feel? Otherwise you're just being negative. Get your low vibing ass out of here. You know, there's a reason I do videos on days I'm not feeling good, on days that I am feeling pissed off. And it's to show everybody that it's okay to have bad days. It's okay to not feel good all the time. It's okay to drop down your frequency. The hell with all this fake love and light bullshit that everybody has to be happy, everybody has to feel good, everyone has to believe what I believe. Don't say anything that might harm me. You must make me feel like I'm worthy, like I'm loved. Otherwise, you're just being negative. Really? When I'm commenting, when I'm on social media, I try to keep my emotions out of it. I'm not going to make you feel good because you're having a bad day. That's your responsibility. I'm not going to tiptoe around you because my words make you feel unstable or challenges your beliefs or may drop you down in vibration. That's your responsibility. We've raised a generation and become so touchy, so offended by everything that you can't even have a discussion with regarding different opinions anymore. You got a different opinion, get out of my group. You don't believe what I believe, get out of my group. You don't make me feel all warm and fuzzy and loved and cared for inside, get out of my group. Seriously? Now, over the years I've been labelled a bitch, cold-hearted, antagonistic, somebody not to listen to because they think I'm cold. I trigger people, and people hate that. People hate me because I come at them with a different perspective without the whole, I'm going to cuddle you until you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. People don't know how to handle someone that comes to them with no energy, like not giving them a warm and fuzzy feeling, because they've been so accustomed and they're tuning in to only people that make them feel good. Life is not about just feeling good. Life is about dealing with your shit. How do you think you're going to ascend if you can't handle somebody that just says something without trying to make you feel great about yourself? Am I talking to everyone here? In a way. It's always good to have a reminder. Now, I've come to Earth to educate people. And sometimes that education is through triggering. I'm doing it right now. I'm also doing it to a lady on Facebook who's extremely religious and throwing all these Bible verses at me, and now has gone all Satan on me because I choose not to believe in her beliefs. And that happens all the time. The moment you say, well, I disagree, or I'm sorry, I don't believe that, or even just simply, I don't believe that. Oh my God, they turn all Satan. I hope the Lord shows you with your eyes and you will see. I hope you have a miracle and you can become a believer, and blah, blah, blah. I'm not trashing people that are religious. I'm trashing religion because I know exactly what it is. We need to pick up our hand and slap ourselves with it and wake the F up. I was even asked if I could do 2 lots of videos every time I do a video. One for those who need, a slightly harder hand, harsher words, and one for those who are all loving. What the F? Seriously? You want me to tiptoe around your triggers so that you feel good? The reason I do so many low vibrational videos, like this one, is because they are triggering. Some people are sent here to make you feel good about yourself, to lift you up. Some people are sent here to trigger you, to show you your shadow side. Hi, that's me. I'm not going to make you feel all good inside. Hell, I have enough shit to deal with without making sure everybody else is feeling good. My mum's declining. I live in a motel full of crime, full of drama. Well, just the other day I had all my devices confiscated in part of a child trafficking ring being run out of here from 2 people that just got out of prison. Every single person's here, all their devices were confiscated for 24 hours, including mine. Like, I have enough trouble trying to feel good myself. I'm not here to make you feel good. No one is. That's your job. It's no one's job except yours to make you feel good about yourself, or to make you have hope, or to give you hope, or to give you faith. That's your job. Every one of us is struggling on our own. It's no one else's job to tiptoe around your emotions to make sure you don't get triggered or you don't feel upset. That's your shit. You own it. You take responsibility for it. But what I've come to realize is that especially the truth community. You say that you have information, prove it, prove it. Instead of going and investigating, prove it. Oh, if you can't prove it, you're a liar. You're a fraud. Humanity has a long, long, long way to go. And we're supposed to be the leaders. Just look at the leaders of the countries. All they do is throw shit at each other and see what sticks. Not very hopeful. Not very hopeful. The humanitarians who are supposed to be the ones transitioning this planet into the new Earth, that's all they do too. I can't handle my shit. I label you negative. I feel better about myself. Okay then. Now, am I pulling things at people? Yeah, a little bit. Why? Because if we don't pick up our socks and get our act together, no one's going to the new Earth. There's just been more and more delays. Why do you think they keep coming up with more bullshit delays? That's right. We're not ready. Because people keep looking in the mirror and going, I'm so pretty, I feel good inside. Someone else comes in front of the mirror and goes, hey, I don't believe what you believe, and then starts a catfight. We are so, as a community, the leaders, the future leaders of this planet, this community has their heads so far up their backside they can't see the light of day. We are so consciously immature. And I mean that. Consciously immature. I'm not saying you're immature. I'm saying we are consciously immature. That the Alliance keeps coming up with all these bullshit excuses not to pull the trigger on the RV. Why? Because the future leaders are too busy throwing shit at each other, are too busy looking in the mirror and going, I'm fantastic. Oh, but don't come near me with that. Don't express your opinion near me. This is never going to happen while we continue to ignore our triggers, ignore what's really going on, ignore our own conscious development. If we continue to have to tiptoe around each other just so we're not offended, the RV will never happen. It'll only happen for the whales and some select bondholders. But for us, 4B, us little people that really no one gives a shit about, it will never happen. If we don't take control and get control of our shit and take responsibility, we've got many more years of just excuses why they haven't pulled the trigger. No one is brave enough to come and tell you they're not pulling the trigger because it's us. Because of our behavior, our conscious immaturity. We're like friggin' toddlers expecting ourselves to do well in high school or in university. The humanitarians are like the professors of the university, and here we are pretending we're toddlers, playing like toddlers, just throwing shit at each other. As a community, we have made zero effort to advance ourselves and work on ourselves. And I mean that with all due respect. And I'm saying as a community. We got to do better. If we don't, we're going to stay exactly where we are with no RV, with no Tier 4B. If we don't do better. No humanitarian funds if we don't do better. We're telling the Alliance every single day why we shouldn't be given humanitarian funds. Each and every one of us needs to take a good, long, hard look in the mirror at ourselves and be honest. The brutal, honest truth. And ask yourself, can I do better? The answer will always be yes. If it's no, pick up your hand and slap yourself with it. And then ask the same question again. Every single one of us needs to be doing better. have to be doing better. If you want a new world, you have to think with a new mind. That takes courage and commitment and change. Not turning into a pussy and saying, please don't hurt my feelings. Please play nice. Please make me feel all wonderful and fuzzy inside. We're telling the multiverse that we're not ready to ascend. Every single day. We are telling the universe that. Every single day the universe is going, yes, I know, but look over here, this is what you need to deal with. And you're going, oh, I can't, it's too painful. It's too hard. Guys, I'm being brutally honest here, and I'm saying something that no one else has the guts to say, because they might lose followers. I, for one, don't give a shit about followers. I care about the truth, I care about humanity, and I care about us moving forward as a race. If we don't lift up our game, there will be no humanitarian funds. There'll be no 4B. It's us that's delaying 4B. It's us that's delaying the RV. It's us that's delaying the notifications. It's all us. That's why they come up with the most ridiculous bullshit excuses day after day. Because it's us. We're not ready. And if you think I'm bullshitting, go and ask anyone in the know and ask them for the truth. And they'll say, yep. We're looking at bringing in 5D technology, which needs a minimum of 4D mindset. 4D mindset means you need to change. You need to work on it. You need to make an effort. Not just go, oh, don't say that in case it lowers my vibration. Here's a thought. Take damn responsibility of your vibration. It's no one else's. It's yours. Take control of it. You are your own controller. Freaking get on with it. Deal with it. Stop expecting everyone else to make you feel good, to give you hope, to give you a high vibration. Just get the fuck on with it. Otherwise, we're going to be sitting here year after year going over the same thing while you continue going, oh, don't say that, it hurts my feelings. While complaining the RV hasn't happened yet. Take responsibility, take control of your shit, and get your shit together so we can all move forward. Otherwise, we're going to continue doing the same thing over and 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 over again. All because you choose not to take control. If you choose not to take control, just don't complain about it later. Because it ain't going to work. No more excuses. Either we get up and we get on with it, or we sit here whinging. Choice is yours. But don't expect people to tiptoe around you because you believe something different than them. And if you're labeling someone as negative, argumentative, combative, simply for expressing a different opinion, then you're the one with the problem. You're the one that needs to take control of your shit. Because people are allowed to have a different opinion, and they are allowed to express that, and they are allowed to talk about it. Very, very simple. Deal with your shit, or sit down and check out of the community. Because you're holding everyone back. And if you're feeling this message is triggering you, good. It's meant to. It's meant to kick you up the arse, get you to look in the mirror and be honest with yourself, and then make the changes necessary that you want to see in yourself, rather than just having this fake illusion that I'm good, I'm all nice, I'm ready to go, while expecting me to tiptoe around your feelings. Because you're not ready to go. So be honest.